Hey Aries, what's up and welcome to your February reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and your support. I hope that life is treating you well. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of February. See what you need to look out for, what you can expect, anything that's coming towards you. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below on how you can book. But so Aries, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on for you in February 2024. What do you guys need to know, look out for, or be aware of? What are the vibes looking like for Aries? Show me clearly, Spirit. Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Aries in February? We have the moth. We also have the horse. All right, give me one more for Aries. And the lion. Okay. Whales at the bottom. Dragonfly and the fish. So I'm even octopus. I'm seeing a couple things for you, Aries. I'm seeing two different ways I could read this. I'm gonna go with the first way, and then I'll explain the second way. Okay, so first off, we have the moth. Moth is kind of an energy of being a little bit pessimistic or thinking the grass is greener on the other side. Sometimes the moth can be an energy where there's a lot of like lower vibrational energies that are around you or that you're kind of in, and it's kind of like you're just feeling a little bit weighed down, trying to look for the light, trying to, the things that are shiny and new. And it's kind of like, you ever have those moments where you like spend money or like you buy some things and it feels really good in the moment, but then after it just kind of like dies down, you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have bought that. Or even like with food, you're like, okay, I'm so hungry, I'm gonna order all this food, and then you eat it, and then after you're like, oh, why did I do that? Like temporary things that like make you feel good in the moment, and then after you're kind of like that didn't really help, or like I kind of feel worse, or that didn't fix anything. That's sometimes what the moth talks about. And this could be your energy. It could also be energy that's around you. There's another way I can read this, but let me finish the first angle, the first perspective I'm seeing here. So, you might be kind of comparing yourself and your progress and your journey to those around you, or, just like the whole comparison is the theft of joy. Because you are doing amazing, you are doing great, and your journey has just begun. There's so much more to become, to step into and become and to learn and to grow. And, so you may be kind of hard on yourself right now, or like, just wanting more. But the good news is we have the horse and the lion, which shows that if you're in that kind of like lower vibrational, kind of pessimistic energy, it shows that you're overcoming it like very quickly, very fast. With the horse and the lion, you're using that energy as momentum. You're using that as fuel to like, push forwards. Like I don't see that is what's holding you back. Like that's not really holding you back at all. Like it is a mindset thing, but I see you overcoming it. And see, even with the dragonfly and the fish is kind of that same energy of feeling a little bit lost in the current, feeling a little bit unsure of your direction, feeling a little unstable at times. Definitely when the fish comes out in a reading, this does really represent that nothing is quite set in stone. And that's a good thing, okay? The concrete hasn't set. You can mold and shift however you want your life to look, or however you want this path to look or feel, or what you want to experience. Like that's a really good thing, that nothing is yet set in stone. So if you're not quite happy with where things are going, or you want some improvements, February is a month where you can make those changes and really get back on track, really get back, in your lane. And even the dragonfly, this does talk about a shift in your perspective and just more awareness. Definitely practicing mindfulness. Now, the other way that I was picking up is like that there could be people around you in this moth energy that it's not necessarily that you're in this moth energy and you're kind of pessimistic, but it could be like there's an energy or person, or maybe it's a group of people, but there may be someone around you in this moth energy, and they're kind of like I don't think that they're bogging you down. If anything, you might be helping inspire others, or you're showing up here inspiring other people in February. Like people are inspired by your action, by your drive and your force to just go after what you want and to not quit. Like even when you have, because no one's perfect and everyone has their moth days, right? But it's like there could be someone around you that is witnessing this drive and this encouragement, and witnessing that you went from the moth to the horse lion. And so you might be inspiring other people to do the same as you, because you're like, you know what, bitching and complaining isn't going to solve my problems. Like, obviously you gotta feel it, you gotta let it out, get that frustration out, talk to someone if you need to, cry it out, yell it out, whatever, get it out, acknowledge that moth energy, but then do something about it, you know, because staying in this moth energy, nothing's gonna happen, nothing will change unless you make the change. And so that's what I'm seeing you doing, and I think it's also inspiring other people, or you are setting a good example, or there's people that are just like amazed by what you do, your approach to life, your mindset, your energy, your aura. Like, I don't know, I get a very strong leader kind of energy from you. You're very strong, you're very powerful, you're very dedicated, and you have so much strength and willpower. And so yeah, it seems like you're bossing up in February. It seems like, you know, Aries, you are really just like pushing through anything that was holding you back or blocking you. Like, you are unstoppable. Truly, you are unstoppable. Intuition also on point here. You are earning some sort of respect, or you have a lot of respect. There's a lot of you have a lot of respect for yourself. There's also people who have a lot of respect for you and the work that you do, or like you walk your talk, right? The horse is all about you walk your talk. You walk it like you talk it. And these moths, well, they could I don't know, they're definitely like the light that you're shining here with the lion, because you're shining a lot of light. There are some mothy energies that are around you, and you got to be careful, because then if you're not mindful enough, you could easily get, the word they're giving me is subsumed. you can get almost like sucked back into that current of, you know, oh, what's the point, and why am I doing this, and this doesn't even matter, like, oh, like I'm not feeling inspired. You know, like the company you keep plays a huge role of who you are, the life you live, the habits you make, etc., the mindset, everything. Like, be mindful of the energy that surrounds you, because if you are around a bunch of moths and you're a butterfly, you're gonna assume that you're a moth, but like, no, bitch, you are a butterfly. You're a butterfly. You are going through some transformation. You are definitely going through some pretty big personal spiritual growth this month, and just, you know, be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, be loving, be understanding. But you guys, like, you have the horse. This is like the master of the earth element. Then you have the lion, and I believe the lion is the master of the fire element. And we have the whale, and the whale, I'm pretty sure, is the master of the water element, like the highest, or one of the highest ones, because, you know, in this animal deck, there's all elements breaking down into like kind of levels, and like you have a bunch of these cards of each element. Besides, what are we missing? Air. I think Dragonfly is pretty high up there in the, it doesn't matter, but there's a lot of self-mastery here. There is a lot of a lot of power, a lot of powerful energy that's behind you. You are so supported by the divine. You are in alignment, okay? And if not, if you're in this moth energy, just know February is a month where you will be pushed back into alignment, pushed back right on track very quickly if you're in that kind of off energy at this moment. It looks like if you are, it's going to be behind you very soon. Anyways, let's see. So, what's going on for Aries in February 2024? What do my Aries need to know, look out for, or be aware of? What can Aries expect? Any insight for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February. What's going on for Aries? Please show me clearly, Spirit. We have the Tower. Woo! Oh my gosh, okay. Well, sheesh. Starting off strong, Scorpio energy. Aries, you have a big eruption of energy that is behind you, that is within you. 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. There's something that you're working on, and there's a huge breakthrough, a massive breakthrough. So we'll see how this plays out. Maybe it's a realization that you're having, right? We see the tower, there's this eyeball here. So maybe you're having a huge epiphany, or you're seeing something clearly, or you're finally seeing your effort pay off. 8 of Pentacles, let's see what's underneath that. The 2 of Swords. You have a decision on whether or not you want to continue working on something, if you want to continue on this path, move in this direction, change paths, change course. Underneath the 2 of Swords, we have the 4 of Wands, could be involving other people, relationship, or some form of commitment. Yeah, do you want to continue to move forwards in this path with this person, in this environment, or otherwise? I'm definitely seeing that there's someone here that you're talking to, or you're developing. Oh, some of you have an apology coming in. 10 of Swords, Page of Cups. Maybe someone wants to move forwards after some sort of ending. Anyways, there's a lot going on here. If that's the case, I do actually got to talk about that for a second since I mentioned it. You might be kind of closed off. Honestly, some of you are like, hell no. But so, because this whole tower, this is bringing up the unexpected. This is like big fat shakeup. This is the first card for your February reading. I'm like, damn. Okay, so starting off strong, kind of big unexpected events that will be taking place. And for some, there is like an ending you went through. Page of Cups to the 6 of Swords. Would someone wants to move forwards with you, or try and move past whatever this ending was? Are you open to that? That's like, that was a choice we were saying. Do you want to put energy into this? That's for some of you, right? Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going for Aries. In February 2024, show me clearly. Moon. So what happens next? I don't know. The uncertainty of it all. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? You're gonna listen to your intuition. You must listen to your intuition. There's something about the full moon in Virgo that's going to be relevant for you. I think it's the 24th of February. Pretty sure it is. Around the second half of February, Pisces season. This is connected to Pisces season. So some of you, as you're listening to this reading may not actually unfold until Pisces season, like the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and so on, like a last kind of week and a half of February. This may be late February where this is taking place, okay? So it's like, just a heads up. Write this down in your calendars. I claimed it. I called it. I didn't claim it. I called it out. I predicted it, all right? But honestly, so your intuition is going to help you with these changes, with this shakeup, with this unexpected realization, truth, epiphany, clarity, insider information that comes in. The moon, there's still more information to come. Like whatever this is, I feel like there's layers to this, all right? You're going to find something out, or there's something that's clear to you, but guess what? With the moon, it's indicating there's still more that's hidden. There's still more that's in the darkness waiting to be extracted. That's the word they're giving me, extracted, like something's being pulled out. Okay, what's at the bottom here? Ace of Pentacles. There's something here. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Maybe this is about money. Maybe this is about your work. 8 of Pentacles showing up again. There could be an unexpected job opportunity, or maybe this is there's something here coming in that's long term. This is about your long term future. Okay, so maybe you're not quite sure with this news or info or this clarity. You're like wondering, what are the long term effects? What does this mean for your future? What does this mean for this next year? Like, because this information changes everything. And also noticing in this moon, there's 2 towers. So it's just like there's 2 paths. Remember, we just had the tower card, and in this deck, in this moon card, there's tower on both sides. So I'm like, I feel like there's 2 different paths or 2 different directions, or it's like split. There's something that's, okay. Tell me more what's going on for Aries in February 2024. Show me clearly. We have the Devil. Ooh. Okay, and Temperance at the bottom. Can you tame the beast? Can you tame this devil? This is Capricorn energy, and just noticing how all of your cards so far have been major arcana that have popped out, that flew out. Like, damn. So yeah, this devil. This is where the moon and the devil, this is uncomfortable. This is, I'm kind of getting a little bit of like control issues, or like, especially with the tower, because this is indicating this is out of your hands. And the fact that you could be trying to hold on to some sense of control, but matters right now are beyond your control. And that might be kind of like a struggle here. What is that devil about? There's some form of like, if there's an attachment that's unhealthy for you or isn't good for you, it could be, it might be in the process of being cleared or healed or brought back into alignment here with Temperance. Because it's Temperance and then it's the Devil. It's like when you have a drink or two, it's great, but then you lose control over yourself and then boom, now we have a problem. Now we have a problem. And that's why then it's the Tower that comes after the Devil. So it's just like, I'm seeing there's a reoccurring issue here. Could it be resolved? Let's see. So Temperance, 6 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. And the Fool. I'm seeing that there's a new approach. 10 of Cups to the Fool. There's a new approach involving this situation. And your heart's definitely in it. Your emotions are definitely there. I do see that whatever this new approach, it actually can be successful. Yeah. I do think that this could be successful. But there's something about this Devil that needs to be cleared out. We're going to see what that's about. Let's just pull some more cards and see where this is going for Aries. What's going on for Aries in February 2024? I'm also feeling like there could be some sort of secret coming to light. Hermit. Literally. He has, oh my god, all the major arcana. So Virgo energy. Full moon in Virgo. I'm going to be pulling you guys a Moonology card, especially since the moon card came out. But this is like extra confirmation. There's something about the full moon in Virgo that's going to be revealing something in your life. And the fact that the Hermit came out after the Devil, look at how this looks. The Hermit, he's got this flashlight. What is he shining a light on? The Devil. You're shining a light on something that has control over you, something that has been negatively impacting you, something that has been, creating these, these false sense of realities, or these like, it's not, I'm gonna have to clarify that Devil, y'all, but it's the Hermit. It's shining a light on whatever this darkness is. It's connected to this big fat epiphany or big realization or big clarity or big aha moment. What's the bottom? We have the Ace of Swords. Straight up, Aries. What the fuck? It's big fat clarity. Big fat clarity right in front of your face. You can't ignore this. You can't deny this. You can't ignore what's in front of you. It's so clear. What is this? When we clarify, we're gonna know. But I'm like, Spirit says it's so clear. But as I'm trying to like figure out what is this, I don't know. But you know, or you will know. Let's see. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Cups, and also 7 of Cups. See, this is getting clarity from having so many different options, offers, possibilities. Your mind is racing, trying to figure out what's the truth, what is the reality of the situation, what's real, what's false, I don't know. And then we go from the 7 to the Ace. So that's a big clearing out, a huge clearing out. All the false cups just fall flat, gone. Just like that. And then we have the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So there's some big fat clarity coming in. You're clearing out whatever that isn't real, or whatever that is false or isn't good for you. Like it's being dealt with. There's this clearing out going on. And I'm also feeling, Ace of Cups, that's good. Like, that is a good energy. It feels like there's a new start when it comes to your emotional fulfillment. Maybe there's a new start in a relationship here. Maybe there's the need for honest conversations with the Ace of Swords, King of Swords, being very clear, very direct, straightforward, no funny business, no games, none of that. Okay, let's just see what happens next. So Aries has this big fat realization, epiphany, truth, clarity, answers coming in. So then what? What does Aries do next? In February? For Aries, 2024. King of Cups. And then it's where you need to, hey man, follow your heart. Then you have to follow your heart. Then you have to follow your intuition. You got to follow with what do you feel? Now that you've found this thing out, now that this has been illuminated, now that you've come to this understanding, how do you feel? And that's how you need to move forwards. You need to move forwards based off how you feel emotionally. Okay? Hangman, take some time to sit, think, reflect, contemplate. Take your time. You don't need a rush. You don't need to move at any pace that you feel uncomfortable with. Pisces season, y'all. There's something about Pisces energy coming out again. Hangman, the Fool, and then the Six of Wands and Temperance. It's the same cards from earlier, y'all. It's the same fucking cards. So you're gonna basically want to sit down for this. Like, you're gonna want to like sit down, take it all in, observe, feel things out, and then when you're ready, then I see you taking some sort of jump, some sort of leap, some sort of action. More major arcana. Literally your entire reading besides the King of Cups. Hangman, the Fool, Tower, Moon, Devil, Hermit. Like, this is significant, Aries. This is some deep stuff going on. This is big character development type shit. Let's do some clarifying and let's see what Spirit has to say about all this, because like, damn. I'm gonna be using my revelations to clarify. So let's see. Tower, please. What is this Tower moment for Aries? What is this big fat Tower event that's taking place? Whew. Talking about the Tower for Aries in February. Here we have the Fool at the bottom. This is activating something new within you. This is activating some sort of, oh my gosh. Underneath the Fool, we have the Devil. Again, the Devil showing up. So I'm like, is this some sort of cycle that you keep ending up in? Because it's showing you're jumping into something here where there's some sort of strings attached. There are strings attached. There's some sort of, I'm hearing confinement, Lovers, and the Devil. More major arcana, Gemini energy, Capricorn energy. This may be a relationship, but is it good for you? That's something you need to ask yourself. Is it good for you? Is this worth pursuing? Six of Swords to the Lovers. Is this something that you, Lovers, is it is a choice. So you get to choose. Are you moving forwards with this person or in a different direction? Underneath Six of Swords, the Tower. Here we have it, and we're clarifying the Tower. So let's see. Let's see. Tell me about the Tower for Aries. What is this clarity? What's this epiphany? What's this shakeup? Show me what is this Tower energy for Aries in February 2024. The Ten of Cups. This is definitely within some sort of relationship, home life, foundation, involving 1, 2, 3 or more people, but definitely between you and someone else. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. There's some sort of loss, but can it be regained? I'm also hearing that there is something to do with trust, like trust was lost or money was lost. There was something that was lost here, but it can be rebuilt or it can be fixed or mended. Since it's the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, it's indicating that there are solutions here to get out of this rut, this like hole, this pivot. You can get out of here. Magician, depending on your actions that you take, depending on Eight of Wands, which direction you move, how quickly you act. All right, you have two different directions. The Two of Wands, you've got two different paths at this, two different outcomes basically is what it feels like here. So what do you want out of this situation? Oh my gosh. Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords. This is also with the Tower, right? This is just what fell out again. So there's something in regards to your past that's being illuminated. Something that happened in the past that didn't quite make sense. It's all coming full circle. It's all starting to unfold. It's all starting to click. You're now starting to understand the sequence of events and why things happened the way they did. The Knight of Swords to that Six of Cups, this is like blast from the past, or like, let's see, what's at the bottom? Queen of Wands, Chariot, and the Star. I'm also seeing that and here we have Temperance as well. Temperance, the Star, and the Chariot. You guys have so much major arcana in this reading. Cancer, Aquarius, and Sag energy. I don't know, I'm seeing, this is a little bit off topic. There's something that happened in your past, or you're being reminded of something from your past, or there is like unfinished business. Meanwhile, I'm also seeing that you are focusing a lot on some sort of dream or wish fulfillment, and I'm seeing that you're achieving a lot of great things. You're being more confident in yourself. You're creating a lot. You're feeling more in tune with your feminine energy. Some of you could be moving or traveling, or there's a deep wish to do that, and I'm seeing that in the coming weeks, coming months, you're making that a reality. And patience is also important with Temperance and Strength. Yeah, double cards talk about patience when it comes to Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. All right. So this clarity that's coming in, it's connected to something from your past, and it's also connected to like where things are going versus where they used to be. Like there's some sort of shift, and there's two different outcomes basically. There's two different paths that you could take that take you to two different directions, two different outcomes. So we have that moon. I did want to pull you a moonology card. What is being illuminated with this full moon in Virgo? What time are we at? Okay. Tell me the moon. What about this full moon in Virgo? What is the importance? What is the relevance? What's being illuminated for Aries regarding this full moon in Virgo in February? What will Aries find out, or what's coming up? What's coming to light for Aries in February? We have confidence is the key to your success. New moon in Leo. There could be something about August coming up here, or Leo season. We just had that full moon in Leo. The last full moon we had was in Leo. So maybe there's something connected back in January. We also have you're very close to achieving your goal. So there, again, like there's this big breakthrough kind of energy, or this big push, or this big like light bulb moment. Oh my God, that's too many. That's too many. But the one that did show its face is nothing will come out of this situation. So for some, the clarity that you're getting with this full moon in Virgo is that you're realizing like nothing's coming out of this. This is a dead end. I gotta move on, or something like that. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn at the bottom. So there's definitely some sort of ending vibe. And then we have new moon in Aries, time to take action. There's your energy. So I'm seeing that there's some sort of closing out of a cycle, probably connected to that devil. What's this devil about? Why is the devil here? Devil to the Hermit. Please show me clearly this combination, devil and the Hermit. Maybe this is the inner battle that you've been dealing with. This is you shining a light on your your dark side, your shadow self. Devil to the Hermit. Maybe this is something that you've been struggling with internally, or that you've been kind of pessimistic about. But I'm seeing that there's this acceptance that you're working through, making peace with something. Tell me the devil and the Hermit for Aries in February. We got Hangman reversed. So your perspective on this is changing. I feel like you're in this surrendering mode. You're kind of just like letting things be. Let's see, devil and the Hermit. King of Cups reversed. There's detachment. You're emotionally detaching from something that you were once obsessed about or obsessed with having. It feels like you're pushing something away. It's also important that you don't push away your emotions or your feelings. You need to let them out. You gotta empty that bottle, right, Aries? Maybe that's something that you've been avoiding, but you're realizing how it's creating blocks or blocking you from certain things in your life. Six of Wands also came out. There could be worries, or this is maybe what you're working through. This is what you're clearing out, is the need to be seen as perfect, or that you got it all together, or there's definitely these opinions or judges from other people externally that may have an influence on how you feel about yourself, and that's something that you could be working through or improving in February. What else about this devil and the Hermit? We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's something you're making peace with. There's something that you're finally healing from. Could be connected to your home life or family. Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you're worried about disappointing your loved ones, disappointing people that you want to prove yourself to. Seven of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you feel like you have to prove yourself to your family or somebody here in order to be loved or accepted, but you are already whole, you are already great, and you deserve to be loved as you are. Everybody's a work in progress. No one is perfect, right? And so you don't have to have that kind of belief. You might be working through some sort of self-belief of acceptance or feeling worthy. All right, let's see what this new beginning is with the Fool. What is Aries jumping into? What's this new path, new beginning for Aries? Tell me about the Fool for Aries in February 2024. Hierophants, Taurus energy. You have a big commitment coming in, or a promise that you gotta keep. A promise that will be made. Cancer had a reading like that. Ace of Swords reverse. You need to read the fine print before you jump into any big, large commitment, promise, whether it's a promise you make to yourself or someone else. Never make a promise you can't keep. Never. Be honest. Stick to integrity, loyalty. Maybe this is about you breaking away from some sort of contract, breaking free from the traditions, breaking free from the norm. But I feel like you need to know all the facts, or you need to have all the information before going into this. Tell me the Fool. Hermit reverse. See, it's showing that you might want to take your time with this, with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. Hermit reverse. This is where you're kind of having questions or doubts, or you're second guessing something. Maybe you're what is it? You're like psyching yourself out of something. Like you're getting ready to take this next step, take this leap of faith, but you might actually just be psyching yourself out. Could be connected to this Devil and the Hermit. In what ways are you self-sabotaging? In what ways are you blocking yourself from your success, from your dreams, from your wants and deepest desires? So some of you are actually just straight up self-sabotaging. But you know, take your time. This isn't something that you should just like rush all into, unless you feel it's best. But it's kind of showing that you should probably maybe slow down a little, just a teeny. Tell me the Fool. For Aries, 9 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, showing Aries, and then we have the Fool again at the bottom with the 3 of Cups reverse and then the 2 of Pentacles. So see, Aries, I'm getting two different things. Either you're kind of psyching yourself out about this, or there's something about this new beginning that feels a little off. And if it feels off, you need to listen to that. If it feels like you aren't fully 100%, it's important that you don't rush into it, because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool to the 3 of Cups reverse, saying that you're taking this jump or you're taking this action, but the 3 of Cups reverse, you're not happy about it, or there's something about it that just doesn't quite fulfill you, or they're still up in the air about, do you want this or not? 2 of Pentacles, like there's something that you're unsure about. There's something you're uncertain about, and it's important you don't ignore that, right? Some of you, again, nothing will come out of this situation, but then you're very close to achieving your goal. And confidence is, so you need to be confident in this. Otherwise, nothing will come out of this. You need to be confident that you can achieve this goal, or that you can achieve this or have this thing. If you don't have that confidence or belief, then it's a dead end. And if you're already going in expecting that this isn't going to make you happy, or knowing deep down like this isn't it, then you already know right there, like, don't waste your time or something like that. I don't know, Aries, it's a whack reading, but this is what I got for you, so I'm just going to leave it there. This is for somebody who needs this message. Hopefully, whoever this reaches, hopefully it's helpful. I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a great day. I will catch you in your next reading. Let me know if this was helpful. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, with that being said, Aries, take care. Have a blessed day or blessed night. See ya.